can see and hear us, and if not, I may have to make a switch here. So we will take a look and let you know. No, the signal not looking fantastic right now, but coming and going. So if you can see or hear us out there, give me a shout out in the chat and let me know how we're looking and sounding, as it may be just a bit of a problem with the Wi-Fi here. We'll be back in just a second. All right, everybody, we switched it over to cell here, so let me know if that's coming through a little bit better. 14 minutes up on the clock, and we're about 30 seconds into this one. As puck comes on to the point, Lakeland sends a shot through, and puck will go to the far side corner. Now puck into those far side boards. We'll have a whistle here on this one, as 13:26 to go here, first period, and we've got our first stoppage in play deep in the Caesar zone, and it will be Paxton Schreiner headed to the box for a 1 minute and 30-second penalty there. Caesars headed to the penalty box early on this one, as looks like we're working good. All right, everybody. Sorry for just the brief delay in the start there. Got it all figured out. Garrett Gunn now into the offensive zone. Shorthanded, winds up, shot, save there Puck off the end boards. Gunn fighting for it there. Sends it to the slot. Knocked aside, and it comes to the near side boards. Out for Calicut. Calicut at the point. Sends it around the boards. And it'll be picked up there by the Lakeland players. Lakeland Hawks in the dark jerseys moving right to left. Caesars in the white moving left to right. Garrett Gunn has it there, throws it towards the net, and it's just wide. Puck to the near side boards. Calicut pinching in there. Lucia to help. He runs into Calicut, but puck comes to Dorchin. Dorchin now back out to neutral ice. Circles near side, backhands it forward for Lucia. Lucia at the top of the near side circle. Puck taken away from him there. And the Hawks will circle around far side. Gunn intercepts there to Dorchin on the backhand. He's taken down. Calicut now into the play. Winds up for a shot. That knocked away. Gunn in on that one as well. He's taken down. And it'll be Lakeland to come away with it on the power play. Long pass forward here. Chance moving in for Wilson. Wilson taken off the puck there by Dorchin. Dorchin's going to go to the box on this one now. Puck out to the far side boards. Lakeland in. Shot in front. Score. As wide open in the front of the net on the power play with an extra attacker on as well. And that will give the early lead to the Lakeland Hawks on a 2-on-1 chance in front all alone. Face off now at center ice as the officials trying to figure out the penalty situation here. Dorchin in the box for 1:30 on his penalty now, and another power play chance for the Hawks. Hawks into the offensive zone, top of the circle. Chance here for Lakeland, moving it forward, now out to the point, long shot. That one knocked away by Sublin. Sublin will bring it to the near side boards. He's in the near side corner, 1:14 of power play time, still here for the Hawks. They'll try and get it to the goal mouth. Bud's down, Sublin circling around to the far side, now gets it for Del Monte. Del Monte out to the point, but held in there for the Hawks. Bouncing puck and a chance here to move it forward for Lakeland. But it'll be knocked into the end boards. Now Lakeland in front, another chance, nicely taken away by Sublin. Sublin will bank it off the near side boards, looking for Dawson. Dawson fighting for it there. He'll move it out to neutral ice. Hawks send it right back in, goes in on Buds. He'll stop and cover that one with 11:19 to go. First period, 11:18 make it. And 39 seconds in power play time remaining up on the clock for the Hawks. I think, but would need to confirm, it was Zajac, the goal scorer for Lakeland. Out there now to take the faceoff for the Hawks. And the faceoff will come near side. That Wilson to take the faceoff. Wilson now in on Buds. Let's shot go. That knocked aside. Far side boards. Now Lakeland still with offensive pressure here on the power play. They send it towards the goal mouth. Schreiner out to knock that one away, and he does. Now a chance. Kai Malik breaking out of his own zone. Into the offensive zone. Banks it off the end boards and gives chase. Puck now around near side. Lakeland will pick it up there. Knocked forward and moving out of their own zone by the Hawks. Knocked away there, though, by Broadbeck. Puck comes near side. Now a chance moving in for Lakeland again. Shot. Schreiner takes that one away, though, on the effort by Postal for Lakeland. Puck now out to the top in the slot now. Top of the circle for Lakeland. Comes around to the end boards. Fighting for it there are the Hawks, but it'll be sent around near side. Now out to the point again for the Hawks. They'll bank it around to the end board. Schreiner giving chase there, but it's intercepted by the Hawks once again. Power play over here, and Caesar with a chance to break out of the defensive zone. Picking up there is Broadbeck. Broadbeck, long pass, looking for Graham Johnson. They don't connect, and instead it's going to be Lakeland moving the other way into the offensive zone. Lakeland in, all alone, goes forehand shot. Off the side of the net, and the post kicked away there by Buds on the attempted save. 9:54 to go here, first period. And it's the Hawks with the early 1-0 lead here at home. Faceoff's going to come to the left of the Caesars goal. It's going to be Broadbeck to take it for Caesars. He'll win it over to the far side boards, but the Hawks trying to hold it in there. Zajac holding it. Now coming away with it is Broadbeck. Broadbeck now forward for Dorchin. Dorchin up through neutral ice to Parker. Parker on the backhand sends it into the offensive zone. But the Hawks pick it up there. Graham Johnson pressuring there for Caesars. Now Broadbeck loses an edge into the board, but gets it to Johnson. Johnson chips it forward, but the Hawks will send it down the length of the ice. That one will go for an icing call. 9:24 to go here, first period, and the Hawks with the early 1-0 lead. Caesars looking for that equalizer now with an offensive zone faceoff. Greetings from the Maliks in Waterloo. We see the Parkers, Guns, Bolins, Fortons. We got lots of the families on tonight. Glad everybody can join us here on a weeknight game just after the team travels on a championship weekend to Chicago. And more team activities coming up. Go get your 50-50 tickets at the Red Wings preseason game tomorrow. You'll find a lot of friendly faces selling those. Dittner now from the point. Lets a shot go wide, and Lucia over to the far side boards. Now chance in front here for Fortin. Winds up shot, that off the end boards. Fortin has it, though, again. Fortin now looking in front, was looking for Lucia. They don't connect, though, and the Hawks will send it down. That's going to be another icing call. Icing with 8:54 to go first period, and Caesars with another offensive zone faceoff. See, we've got the Hawkers as well. So welcome to all of you joining in here tonight. Face-off now to the right of the Lakeland goal. It's going to be Gunn to take it for Caesars. He's able to win it looking towards Fortin, but it's knocked away and to the near side boards. Dittner moving into position at the point for Caesars. Gunn and Fortin down there as well, fighting for that puck. Fortin chipping it forward for Gunn. Gunn now in the near side corner, moves, takes a turn, and sends it out to the point. And now we're going to have a whistle on the play here, as it's going to be Garrett Gunn, I believe, headed to the penalty box on this one. We'll call it a tightly called game here from Lakeland thus far tonight. 3 penalties up on the board already for the visitors from Caesars, and that's going to give another power play opportunity for the home Lakeland Hawks. Off the faceoff, Caesars trying to clear the zone. But puck will go off the end boards. Bolin picking it up there. Bolin trying to get out now in front. Now here's another chance. Knocked aside by the Caesars defenders. Dawson has it there. He'll bank it off the far side boards. It'll go down, and it will come to an icing call. Again, one of my personal least favorite changes to the USA hockey rules. You can still get called for icing on the penalty kill, which Caesars will be on for another minute and 14 seconds, according to the scoreboard here. And Lakeland Hawks trying to put another one in, already up 1-0. Face-off dropped, and the puck comes to the slot. Dangerous chance there for Lakeland, and Caesars up to the task, sends it over to the far side boards. Malik chips it forward into neutral ice there. Now a chance for Dawson. He'll overskate that one, and the Hawks will send it back into the defensive zone. Calicut back there, 50 seconds to go in the power play on the Gun penalty. Power play for the Hawks. Now a chance. It'll go behind the Caesars net, and puck will come out to Malik. Malik moving forward with speed across the red line, now into the offensive zone. Malik comes near side, lets a shot go. Knocked aside by the Lakeland defender, and it goes around to the far side point for Dorchin. Dorchin holds it into the offensive zone. They're working shorthanded here. Dorchin banks it off those sideboards again on the far side, and Lakeland retreats there. They'll send it back down the far side boards again, and once again, Dorchin right there. Now Calicut looking for Dawson. Rolling puck, rebound chance, and knocked aside by the defenders. Now it's Del Monte. Del Monte fighting for it now along the far side boards. Lakeland will send it down, and that should go for an icing call on the power play. It will, as 2 seconds left on that power play for Lakeland, and they lose it on the icing call here. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff for Caesars. Rodbeck to take the faceoff for Caesars. The Hawks will win it back, and it'll get banked along the far side board. Caesars now back at full strength. Dorchin holds up there to stay on sides. Nice dipsy-do move there along the blue line, now to the top of the circle. Dorchin, Alante holding it in there, back to Dorchin. Dorchin pushing forward again on the backhand, rolling puck and a rebound chance. Parker now lets one go off the side of the net, and puck will come around to the near side boards. Dorchin going to need to chase it down there. Race for the puck. Hawks into the offensive zone, but Bolin back nice defensively there, and Del Monte will pick it up along the near side boards. Puck now deep in the Caesar zone. Long chance towards the slot. Collision there between Del Monte and one of the Hawks players, and instead it's Bolin coming away with it. Bolin moves it forward for Parker. Parker can't make it into the offensive zone. Broadbeck back there as well for Caesars. Lakeland now trying to get in the offensive zone, but it's taken away. Here's Graham Johnson. Johnson with a burst of speed and just loses it off his stick there, and he's along the end boards. Now Broadbeck on the offensive chance leaves for Graham Johnson. Now to go around far side for Parker. Up to the point now for Sublin. Sublin lets one go. Graham Johnson in front and can't bury that one. And puck comes around near side. Parker holds it in there. Shot and covered there by the Lakeland goaltender. As some good energy there for Caesars, as up to the task their goaltender for Lakeland, number 88, Fondau, in between the pipes for Lakeland to start this one. Now off the faceoff, Garrett Gunn trying to push it forward. He can't. Lakeland comes away with it, and they'll try and move it out of the zone, but a turnover here. And it'll be picked up by Dittner in neutral ice. He'll skate back towards the zone blue line, then pass forward for Fortin. Fortin looking forward for Gunn, but over above and out of his reach. And Lakeland will move it the other way. Chance here for Lakeland through neutral ice. Now into the offensive zone. Stop there. Fortin takes it away, and 3-on-3 developing here for Caesars the other way. Sublin with a move at the blue line. He'll move into the offensive zone now. A chance coming from the far side boards. Gunn in there. He's getting worked over. No, make that Sublin. Sublin not going to get out of the way of that one. Puck in front. Shot by Fortin, and a save by Fondau with Fortin on the doorstep, and some sticks and shoving behind the play on that one. And I do believe they're going to send one of the Lakeland players off on a penalty here. We shall see. As look like a little extracurricular after the whistle, and it's going to be offsetting. Let's make it. Offsetting penalties coming here as Sublin in the box for Caesars. And the Lakeland player that's headed into the box is a number 71 that I don't think I have on their roster. So I know they changed up some of the jerseys here. So number 71, and we'll just say it's 71 for now and try and get that answer for you later. Offensive zone faceoff for Caesars now. Dawson tries to send it forward. Now Bolin from the point lets a shot go. Tip. Malik trying to send it in. And puck along the end boards. Malik now into the slotted chance here. Dawson shot. Oh, just over the net. I thought he made that one. Puck now to the far side boards. Dawson on it again, but a turnover here. And it'll be knocked away by Schreiner and Bolin and back out to neutral ice. That'll be an offside call, 4:22 to go here, first period. And we are showing 2 penalties up on the board, but those were offsetting. So playing 5-on-5 hockey here. Want to give a shout out to Nicholas Lucia, Noah's brother with a Go Caesars. Glad he's watching along here as the puck now along the end boards. Caesars fighting for it there in their defensive zone. Schreiner down there now, chance into the slot for the Hawks, knocked aside. And puck to the near side boards. 4:05 to go, first period. And now a whistle behind the play and another penalty coming up here. As it'll be Schreiner headed to the box. And, well, we'll call it tightly called once again. As I think Mr. Schreiner's size here may be working against him with the officials thus far tonight. Face off to the right of the Caesars goal. Broadbeck going to take it for Caesars. As officials now waiting to get the penalty time up on the board here. Puck now dropped. They still don't have the time up there, right? Long shot in on Buds. Rebound chance there as it hit in his midsection and fell away. He's lost his stick. Now a chance for the Hawks again. Puck off the end boards. Now comes back around the far side. He'll need to get the stick. No, pushed away by the defender. And now Caesar's able to clear the zone out to neutral ice. Nice job there by Calicut behind the play to get goaltender Buds' stick, as they're going to come right back the other way on an icing call. And that's going to move. We still have the clock running on this one, as we now have 3:38 to go first period. We've got 23 seconds from those first offsetting penalties up on the clock, but we do not have the Schreiner penalty on the clock, so we'll be going on the honor system there from the scorekeepers. Puck dropped. Broadbeck tries to get over to the far side boards. That's knocked aside. Now chance in on Bud. Stick save there. Calicut comes away with it. Now puck along the far side boards. Dorchin trying to chip it out there. Gets it over for Broadbeck, but it's sent right back around and in the zone by the Hawks. Now out by the Hawks to the near side. Wind up slapper save by Buds over to the end boards. Now puck over near side. They're looking for another chance, but turnover here. Here's Calicut. Potential 3-on-1 for Caesars here. Calicut into the offensive zone, goes backhand. Knocked off his stick, and the Hawks will recover there. Caesars tried to get one towards the slot towards Graham Johnson, but it was knocked away, and the Hawks into the offensive zone. Collision there along the far side boards. Not going to be a call on that one, and the Hawks come away with it. Into the near side corner. Dorchin fighting for the puck there. He'll throw his forward off of him, but now they're going to do battle along the end boards again. Puck now over near side. 2:35 to go here. First period, and it's Parker with the puck for Caesar. Parker, they get a stick lift on him, but he's got a turn here. He's now bumped into, and the puck will come to the near side boards. Parker backhands in front. Lucia, backhand shot. Puck still loose. They're fighting for it. Lucia gets it towards the goal mouth, and the goaltender down on it, and a whistle blows as Lucia poking away for it. And a stop there by the goaltender for Lakeland, and that'll give us 2:17 to go here in the first period. We might get one of the Mr. Lucias to give us a intermission interview here. We'll see. As puck now comes over to the near side boards. Dittner has it there. Dittner lets a shot go. Tip drill for Parker. In on the goaltender, and a glove save there for the Hawks. 2:04 to go here first period, and the Hawks leading 1-0. Fonda with a couple of big saves there for the Hawks. Got a let's go Parker from keep going Caesars from Stephanie Parker. Puck now chipped towards the slot by Caesars, but knocked away the other way, and Lakeland will have it out in front of the Caesars bench, picked up there by Garrett Gunn. Gunn on the backhand. Sends it over for Sublin. Sublin with a chance for Lucia. Doesn't see him, and Sublin will bring it into the offensive zone. Now at the circle. Sublin circles around behind the net. Now comes, lets one go, looking for Parker and Gunn. They can't connect. Gunn now first one to it. He's not able to get a shot off, and the Hawks will move it out to neutral ice. Sublin fighting for the puck there. Now it comes loose, and Dittner picks it up. Dittner over to Garrett Gunn. Gunn now trying to get it out to neutral ice. Sublin with a help there, and they do. 1:18 to go here, first period. Gunn looking forward for the puck. Now Parker into the offensive zone. Makes a move. Shot up and deflected by the goaltender high. Off the end boards, and puck comes around far side. Bolin will pick it up there in front of his own bench. Bolin looking for Gunn. That's intercepted, though. And the Hawks in. Shot that wide of the net. 56 seconds. Buds jumps on that one. And we've got 55.3 seconds to go here in the first period. Hawks holding on to that 1-0 lead. Faceoff will come to the left of Buds in the Caesars net. Puck dropped, and it'll be Fortin coming away with it. Fortin chipping forward for Del Monte. Del Monte, a chance to get behind the defenders. He does. Winds up shot. Blocker saved by Fondau. Now to Fortin. Fortin sends it around far side for Dawson. Dawson run into there. Puck along the end boards. 38 seconds to go in this first period. Schreiner now going to have to chase this one down inside his own zone. 30 seconds to go in this period. Sends it around far side looking for Fortin. Fortin awkwardly into the boards there. Went in head first. He's slow to get up, and the Hawks will come over near side. Fortin trying to get off, and he does. Schreiner back here defensively as he'll take it away with 15 seconds to go in the period, but the Hawks still threatening. Puck along the near side boards. Chance here for the Hawks before the end of the period. 7 seconds now to go in the period. Picked up by Dawson. Dawson out for Malik. Malik through neutral ice with 2 seconds to go in the period, and time will expire on this one. 1-0 is the score in favor of the Lakeland Hawks at the end of the first period. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back for the start of the second period. All right, getting ready for the start of this second period. We're going to get, I do believe, 14 minutes up on the clock here. As, the jersey numbers we have on the rosters don't match up. I'll just say recognize Mr. Wilson out there in number 95. So we'll just go with the Hawks for a while later, because I don't think the numbers that we have match up, unfortunately, what they had so far on the roster. Some spring jerseys still rocking here. So it will be off the face-off now. Hawks have it inside their own zone. They'll send it forward, and Dorchin back to pick it up there. Dorchin sending it over near side, looking for Graham Johnson. It's out of his reach, and the Hawks will send it back into the zone. No, now back out of the zone, and bouncing along the blue line. Dorchin pokes it back out once again. Now, Dorchin going to have to give chase along the end boards near side. He's into the near side corner. Dorchin now looking for the breakout pass, looking for Parker, but it jumps his stick. And everybody will give chase into the Lakeland zone. Turnover there for Broadbeck. Broadbeck with a chance into the slot. Shot. Oh, and a save by Fondau as Broadbeck run into after that play. 13-16 to go here, second period. Caesars will make a line change, and they've got the offensive zone chance on this face-off. Off the face-off, Caesars going to give chase back into their own zone. That one going to go down for an icing call as we've got 13:09 to go here, second period, and we'll get reset for another face-off in the Lakeland Hawks zone. Face-off now to the left of the Lakeland goal. Comes to Fortin. Fortin with a shot. Goaltender tried to glove that one, couldn't, and it comes now to Lucia. Lucia gets it to Fortin. Fortin looking for Gunn. Oh, just tops his stick. And now out going the other way, looking are the Hawks. Hawks through neutral ice now into the offensive zone, moving down the far side boards. Gunn back checking there, sends it around the boards near side. Held in at the top by the Hawks. A shot up and in the air. Whoa, dangerous floater there. Buds tried to get a trapper on it, and it'll be Gunn coming away with it. Gunn looking for Lucia. Lucia moves near side now, banked away by the Hawks. And coming away with it is Sublin. Sublin to Lucia. Lucia into the offensive zone, but knocked right back the other way by the Hawks. That'll go down. It's going to come in on goal. Buds will stop it and put the trapper down. 12:20 to go here, second period, and the Hawks remain with their early 1-0 lead. They've held that since the early stages of this game. See Lauren Weekly joining us as well. Welcome on in. Go Caesars chants from lots of our fans joining us remotely as it's time for the face-off here in the Caesar zone. Puck dropped, one cleanly back by the Hawks. Puck from the point knocked down by Schreiner. Schreiner sends it right back out to the point. And here's a chance for Del Monte to hurry if he's got the angle. He does. Del Monte in, looking for Malik. Malik on the backhand. Now goes forehand, sends towards the slot. But no one home there. Dawson trying to get there and could not connect. Now, puck out to Bolin. Now turnover here, and the Hawks move into the offensive zone. Wind up. Schreiner back to wipe that one away, and we're playing end-to-end now. Puck out to Malik. Malik through neutral ice. Now goes far side. It's knocked off his stick. No, has it back. In, shot. He is wiped out of the play as now picked up by Dawson. Del Monte in front. And that one just knocked aside. Now Del Monte and Dawson run into each other. Going to be a chance for the Hawks going the other way. Hawks into the offensive zone. Move. Far side. Shot. Make that near side. And Schreiner comes away with the puck there. He's being harassed along those end boards, now along the far side. Dawson picks it up there. Dawson for Graham Johnson, one man to beat. Johnson now tips it forward, trying to race it down. Can't get there. Poke check by the goaltender, Fondau. And the puck now, though, comes out to the point for Dorchin. Dorchin steps in, but can't control it. Puck will go the other way, and here come the Hawks. Hawks down the near side, boards, now along the end boards. They'll backhand one in on net, and Dorchin picks it up there. Looking for an outlet pass, trying to send it far side for Dawson, but that's intercepted, and the Hawks send it right back into their own zone. Schreiner picks it up near side, banks it off the near side boards, but Hawks hold it in again. Now Schreiner clears it away again. Now, no, towards the net, in, and just missed by the Hawk player there, and it'll be Parker coming away with it. Now another shot coming from the point. Schreiner knocks it away, but the Hawks using some great stick work here to keep it in front of the net. Another chance, and that one just wide. As Lakeland bringing all the offensive zone pressure now here. 10:25 to go, second period. Johnson trying to dig it out for Caesars. He will. And that back in. No, they call that clean. As now a chance here. Wiped away again by Schreiner. And finally, Caesars breaking out of their own zone. It is Schreiner. Schreiner into the offensive zone. He'll go to the backhand. Tries to send it in front. Broadbeck there. Trying to get a shot off, but it's knocked away from him. And puck out to the far side boards. Now here comes one in towards the net again. Knocked aside, and Graham Johnson forechecking there. Puck comes over to the near side. That one's going to go down for an icing call with 9:49 to go, second period. Lakeland trying to cherry pick that one back, but they did not connect, and that'll go for an icing call. 9:49 to go, first period, and Lakeland still holding that 1-0 lead. It's going to be Garrett Gunn to take the face-off for Caesars. He's looking to win it back to Dorchin here. We'll see. Wins it over near side for Lucia. Lucia around to Fortin. Now it's along the far side boards. Hawks pick it up there. Knocked aside, though, by Fortin. Lucia battling for it there along the far side boards. Fortin and Calicut trying to hold it in at the point. They do. Oh, they say they do not. 9:33 to go, second period, and that'll go on an offside call against Caesars. Gunn to take the face-off here for Caesars. Puck dropped, and it'll come to the near side. Hawks intercepted there. Nice poke check by Calicut. Now gets it forward for Dorchin. Dorchin into the offensive zone. He'll wind up. No, now makes a pass. Looking for Gunn. That knocked away, and Fortin comes away with it. Fortin back into his own, going back towards his own zone. Pass for Calicut. Calicut forward for Dorchin. Dorchin, oh! Offside is Gunn just a step early with 9:10 to go here, second period. We'll take a quick break as they get set for this face-off after the offside call. Well, I'll just say a little inside joke here amongst the Caesar parents. The Discussion of the fabled Malort happening here. 9:05 to go. Second period. Calicut back defensively behind his own net here. He'll send it around far side looking for Fortin. Fortin pass to Lucia. Lucia spins, picks it up, and comes near side looking for Gunn. Just out of his reach with 8:52 to go second period. And the Hawks still in a 1-0 lead. Calicut sends it around the boards. It's going to be Lucia to pick it up there. Lucia, chance to send it in front. Here's Gunn. It hops his stick, but he winds up again. Shot doesn't make it through. Garrett Gunn again. Blocker saved and covered by the Lakeland goaltender with 8:36 to go. Second period. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Caesars in just a moment. Set now for the faceoff. Dawson to take it for Caesars. Puck dropped in Dawson's feet. Now tries to get out to the point for Dittner. Dittner for Sublin. Sublin worked over there, and there'll be a chance for Lakeland out the other way. Whoa, collision there as Dittner stood up into that place. Sublin now circles back inside his own zone. Sublin sends it over to the far side boards, but held in by the Hawks. They'll send it on net. It'll go wide, and it'll settle along the near side boards. Now chance from the point for Lakeland. That knocked aside by Sublin once again. Sublin getting it past. No, not out to neutral ice. Dawson in to help now as well. Dawson tries to backhand, gets it to Malik. They'll come up the near side boards now. Malik with speed into the offensive zone. He'll stop, turn, lets a shot go. That one's stopped there by the Lakeland goaltender. Kai Malik still driving the net there. 7:55 to go second period, and it remains a 1-0 lead for Lakeland. Getting set for this face-off. Deep inside the Lakeland Hawk zone. Dawson wins it to Malik. Malik, oh, they push him just enough off the puck. Dawson tries to get a shot in, can't. Now puck comes loose to Malik. Malik winds up, shot, rebound chance in front. Another chance for Dawson off the goaltender and to the end boards. Del Monte giving chase there, looking for Sublin. Sublin now along the near side boards now. Del Monte in there as well to help. Also fighting for it there is Dawson. Puck now comes into the slot. Oh, Dittner thought about taking a step forward, but it's chipped it back out to neutral ice. Dittner racing back. Lakeland in, 2-on-2. Puck will go around the end boards, and Sublin back to harass the player there. Puck now over to the near side boards. Shot that goes off the end of the side of the net and to the end boards. Off Dawson, skate in front. Rebound chance, still loose. And cleared out to neutral ice. No ice on this one. 7:04 to go second period, and Lakeland retreats in their own zone. Nice job by Kai Malik on the forecheck there. He's got it along the end boards. Kai now trying to get one towards the goal mouth. Does off the side of the net. Now Graham Johnson looking to send one in front for Broadbeck. Johnson now makes a move. Lets one go in front. Knocked aside and off the end boards. Kai Malik forechecking there for Caesar. Schreiner now with a shot from the point well wide. And it comes to Graham Johnson. He'll lose the puck there, and Lakeland looks to break out, but Broadbeck right on it. Bolin holding at the point as well. Scrum there, and Graham Johnson comes away with it. Johnson at the circle, in, tries to go back behind the net, sends one in front, but knocked aside. Now puck into the near side corner. Graham Johnson fighting for it there. Puck into the corner, and Lakeland tries to dig it out there. Puck out to the point for Schreiner. Lets a shot go in front. Chance. Parker on the doorstep. Covered by Forno for Lakeland. As a nice save there, as we've got 6:07 to go here. Second period, and Lakeland with the 1-0 lead, still standing from early in this game. Faceoff's going to come to the left of the Lakeland goal. Broadbeck takes it, wins it to Parker. Parker tries to get it towards the top of the slot. Lakeland trying to take it away. Now here's Parker. Parker into the offensive zone chance. Now lets a shot go. That off the end boards. Graham Johnson trying to fight it away from the near side boards. Now Dorchin pinches in, and Lakeland will send it out to neutral ice. Calicut back there to pick it up. Calicut striding forward across the red line. Now across the blue line. He's got some speed built up here. Stopped, shot. Rolling puck and off the end boards. Puck now along to the near side corner where Graham Johnson will fight for it. Johnson now to Broadbeck. Broadbeck looking for a shot. That deflected aside. And it'll be Sublin to come off the bench and pick that one up. Sublin into the far side corner. Lakeland trying to break out. They'll send it out to neutral ice. J.J. Dorchin has it there. Dorchin gets tied up with Parker. They're both trying to push it forward, but they can't. And Lakeland going to have a chance to be the first one to the puck here. Sublin trying to get back on it. Ties up. Shot. Chance. Save by Buds on that one. 5:07 to go, second period, and Buds with the save on that one. On the chance for the Hawks. Face-off going to come to the left of the Caesars goal now. 5:07 to go, second period. And Lakeland remaining with that 1-0 lead. Garrett Gunn to take the face-off here. Puck dropped in. It'll come near side. Caesars trying to dig it out of the defensive zone. Sublin being pressured there. Help from Garrett Gunn, though. Gun stick lifted. Sublin right back in to help him out now. Sublin with speed down the near side boards. He'll move into the offensive zone. Passes forward for Lucia. Just out of reach, and the puck will be along the end boards. Lucia trying to hold it there. Now Gunn into the play as well, near side. Puck now going to be a tripping call coming here on Sublin. 4:39 to go here, second period, and another penalty being called here against Caesars. As it'll be Sublin. And it's going to be an interference call, it appears. That's going to bring an offensive zone face-off for the Hawks with their 1-0 lead. Out to kill this penalty, Schreiner, Bolin, Gunn, and Fortin for Caesars. Face-off to the right of the Caesars goal, being minded by Buds. Puck over to the far side boards. Now a chance here. The Hawks have it at the top of the circle now. Intercepted. Great view there by Schreiner. He saw that one coming all day long. He came down the near side boards. He'll push it forward. 4:26 to go in the period here. Schreiner lets a shot go. And puck controlled back out at neutral ice by Fortin. Fortin able to bank it off the far side boards. 1:05 to go in the penalty kill here for Caesars. Fortin, though, has it and sends it to the end boards, deep inside the Lakeland zone. 1 minute to go now in the penalty on Sublin. Garrett Gunn trying to pick up the puck along the near side boards. Gunn looking for it there. Now Fortin in to help as well. Puck along those near side boards, and those two work together. Two big players holding that puck in the offensive zone, even while down a man on the penalty kill. Now, the Hawks come away with it. They'll go down the far side boards trying to get past Bolin. Bolin puts a shoulder in and just rides that all the way to the end boards. And now going to be picked up by Schreiner. He tries to get it around near side. Can't on the first try. Now comes towards the goal mouth. Oh no, overskated there. Chance in front. Shot. Buds down. Makes a save. And puck will scoot out to neutral ice. 15 seconds to go in the power play here for the Hawks. They'll send a long pass sent right back the other way by Bolin. Now, top of the slot, Hawks in. Great defensive play by Schreiner. He just takes up so much room with his height and that big stick. And now puck sent down the ice, and that'll go for icing as Sublin back out onto the ice, though. Caesars has killed that penalty, and now off the icing, it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for Lakeland. 3:09 to go, second period, and Lakeland remains with a 1-goal lead. 1-0 here. Lots of chances back and forth for both teams as puck now comes into the slot for Lakeland. Del Monte trying to dig it out there with Dorchin. Dorchin comes away with it. Dorchin down the near side, boards, banks it forward. Now looking for Del Monte. Del Monte moving it forward now. A chance here for Caesars. Kai Malik has it along the end boards. Dawson now in there as well. Dawson and Malik looking to dig it towards the slot, but it will come. No, Dawson will get away with it there. And Calicut. Long shot from the point, bouncing puck. It's into the slot. No one can see it. And it's stuck in someone's gear down the back of the neck of the jersey of one of the Lakeland players. Got to be honest, have not seen that one very often. The puck down the back of the jersey of one of the Lakeland defenders with 2:37 to go, second period. Face-off taken by Dawson, but the Hawks will move it forward. Dorchin going to have to dig back for this one. Stick lift, and a chance here for Lakeland into the offensive zone. Shot that high of the net, and it comes around to Kai Malik on the far side boards. He is run into there, and finally a penalty call coming here on Lakeland as everybody in the Caesars section wanted the penalty there. It's Kai Malik taken down into the boards in front of the Caesars, or I should say the Lakeland bench. Going to be a first power play chance here for Caesars. Out on the power play, Dalmonte, Dorchin, Dawson, Malik, and Calicut to start this 1 minute and 30 second penalty. Power play here for Caesars. 2:20 to go in the period. Puck comes over to Kai Malik. He's working with Calicut. Now back to Malik. He'll send it out to Dorchin. Dorchin lets a shot go. Chance in front. Dalmonte digging. Still loose. Still fighting for it. And a whistle as the puck clearly was still loose. But the whistle comes. Referees will separate all. And here's second period. And 1 minute and 18 seconds to go. Still here on the power play for Caesars. Haven't seen a chat in a while, so if we're still coming through good, let me know. Puck dropped. Dawson tries to win it over now. Get it out to point to Dorchin. Dorchin winds up, shot tipped by the defender into the far side corner. Malik trying to dig for it there. He'll work there with Dawson. Dawson, though not able to control it there. Lakeland pushes it out to neutral ice. Dawson picks it up there. Comes to the near side for Dalmonte. Dalmonte for Dorchin. Dorchin into the offensive zone. Near side boards. 50 seconds remaining on the power play here. That one going to be sent down the ice, and that'll go for an icing call against the Hawks. We've got 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining here in the second period, and 48 seconds of power play time remaining for Caesars. Face off now. Puck loose. Graham Johnson has it, sends it towards the net, just wide. And it'll be Parker fighting for it there. Now Graham Johnson in there as well. Puck along the far side boards. It's Broadbeck. Broadbeck to Sublin. Sublin with a lot of room. Winds up. Chance in front. Parker. Rebound chance. Shot score! Graham Johnson ties it up on the power play goal. And that will make it a 1-1 game here late in the second period. Face off now at neutral ice following the Graham Johnson power play goal. And Caesars looking for more here. Broadbeck trying to control it, but it'll instead go the other way for the Hawks. They'll go towards the near side boards, near side corners, centering chance in front. Knocked aside, and Sublin will knock it over to the far side boards. 1:04 to go here in this period. Puck now in neutral ice. Hawks move it near side. Backhanding pitchfork move into the Caesars zone. Dittner back there to fight for it along the end boards. Puck now comes near side. It's Graham Johnson again. Johnson, long pass looking for Parker. That intercepted and sent back into the Caesars zone by the Hawks. Now puck comes over near side. Sublin has it. Sublin out to neutral ice. Here's Parker. Parker and Broadbeck moving forward. Potential 3-on-1 to Broadbeck. Backhand to Parker. Shot. Score! Josh Parker lights the lamp. Broadbeck with another great feed, and Caesars again on the scoreboard leading 2-1. .5 seconds to go in this second period, and Caesars answering with 2 quick goals here to now give them the 1-goal lead. Puck now comes off the face-off near side for the Hawks. Lucia all over that one. Now Gunn in there as well. Gunn and Lucia moving forward. Gunn into the offensive zone. Nice job by Lucia to stay on side. He's held up there. That'll be a penalty for sure. And they were all over Gunn there. He now still has the puck on the end boards. 12 seconds to go in the period. Gunn for Lucia looking for Fortin. Gunn on the backhand chance in front. Can't connect. Gunn now being worked over on the near side boards again. And the whistle will blow. 4.3 seconds to go in this second period. And it'll be another power play chance here for Caesars. 4.3 seconds to go, second period. See if they can work a face-off play here for Caesars on the power play. I'm going to be looking for Fortin, I do believe, here. They're going to throw Gunn out of the face-off circle for some unknown reason. Lucia now in on it. Lucia drops it. 4 seconds. Now to Fortin. Shot. That popped high into the air, and time will expire at the end of this second period. As we've got a 2-1 Caesars lead, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. Face-off now ready for the start of this third period. 14 minutes to go up on the clock. No, he hasn't made an appearance in the chat, but we want to give a shout-out to Captain Paul joining us as a goalie himself and mentor to young Evan. I know he's watching along, so I want to give him a shout-out as well. Fortin now with the puck into the offensive zone for Caesars. Now chance for Lakeland, but intercepted there by Schreiner. Schreiner now into the offensive zone. Looking for Gunn. Just too far, and Lucia, though, in on it for Caesars. Puck now along the end boards. Lucia in front for Fortin. Fortin a chance. Can't catch it cleanly. Now to Bolin at the point. Oh, hops his stick, but he'll go backhand and hold it in the zone. Puck now around far side boards. Gunn trying to hold it there, but not able to do it. And a long pass here. That's going to go for an icing. Should. No, I guess not, as they'll wave it off. 13-10 to go here, third period. That one just didn't make the end line. Took a very odd bounce. Caesar sends it back the other way, and that will go for an icing that way. 13:04 to go, third period, and Caesars have 30 seconds of power play time remaining. Face off to the left of the Caesars net. It's going to be Dawson to take it for Caesars. Everybody getting lined up into proper position. Now they'll taking quite a time with that. Dawson will poke it over to the far side boards. Del Monte chips it over the far side boards, and that's going to settle there. Kai Malik now giving chase for Caesars. Comes to Del Monte. Del Monte and Malik working there in the far side corner. Malik with a push there. Now they'll send it around far side boards. Dorchin with lots of room there. Dorchin lets a shot go arcing towards the net. Now banks over near side. Dawson first one to it. Dawson up to Calicut. Calicut to Dorchin. Dorchin to Malik. Malik at the circle. In. Shot. Save. Chance in front. Puck still loose. Chipping away. Shot again. And stopped and covered by Fornow for Lakeland. He had a shake of the head there, not quite sure what about. 12:28 to go, third period, and Caesars holding a 2-1 lead. As we get set now for this face-off, Dawson to take this one. Puck dropped, and it'll come to Del Monte. Backhands it over towards the near side, but out of his reach, and Lakeland will bring it forward. Intercepted by Dorchin. Dorchin moving it forward. Now puck off the near side glass. Dorchin tries to kick it forward. He can't. And now the puck will come out for Lakeland. Interception there, but Del Monte will lose it, and Malik comes away with it, sends it forward for Del Monte. 2-on-2 here developing, Del Monte and Dawson. Del Monte winds up, shot. Kick save there by the goaltender, and 11:52 to go here, third period. Caesars holding a 2-1 lead. If you're watching along with us, let me know if things still coming through. All of a sudden, I got what looks like everybody dropped out of watching here, but sometimes just an error in the broadcast. So if you can still see and hear us, let me know. Puck dropped. Broadbeck has it. Now along the far side boards for Sublin. Sublin now looking for Broadbeck. Broadbeck trying to hold it in the zone, but can't. Now he does, and trying to push it forward. Now, though, Lakeland the other way. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Hawks into the offensive zone. Now to the circle. 2-on-1 shot. Nice save there. Bud's up to the task there, and Parker comes away with it near side. Parker looking for Broadbeck. It'll go all the way through for Lucia. Lucia now moving forward, looking for Graham Johnson. Make that. Johnson taken out of the play there. And puck back out to neutral ice. Sublin looked like he was going to go backhand, then went forehand. Now loses a stick there, and a whistle coming here, as it's going to be a Lakeland player headed to the box on this one. 11:11 to go here, third period, and it's a 2-1 lead for Caesars. They'll go on a power play opportunity for 1:30. Face off to the right of the Lakeland goal. Broadbeck going to take it there for Caesars. Now Graham Johnson has it in the far side corner. Now out to the point for Sublin. Sublin back around for Johnson. Johnson to Sublin. They're cycling now. Sublin along the end boards looking for Parker in front. No, Broadbeck shot. Rolling puck. Oh, chance there for Sublin to bury it. And he taken out. Now Broadbeck in front. He was taken down. Graham Johnson now fighting for it along the end boards. Taken away from him, but he just stands in there. He is shoved down behind the play. Now puck comes out to the point and out to neutral ice. Sublin going to pick it up there. Sublin near side looking for Dittner. He misses on that pass, but he'll come back and pick it up. 10:30 to go, third period. Caesars with a 2-1 lead and 48 seconds of power play time remaining. Here comes Gunn. Gunn taken down. No call on that one, as now coming forward for Lucia. Lucia to Gunn. Gunn sends it around the boards. Now odd bounce right towards the slot. Lakeland tries to clear it out there. They will, and Schreiner picks it up. Schreiner comes near side. He'll look for Fortin on the pass. Fortin backhand for Sublin. Sublin forward for Gunn. Gunn now back to Fortin. Fortin into the offensive zone with speed. Top of the circle, looks for Gunn. Gunn winds up, shot. Rebound chance, knocked aside. Nice play there by the Lakeland goaltender, keeping him in this game. Puck around to Bolin at the top. Bolin sends it back around the near side boards into the corner. Held again by Bolin. No, then jumped his stick. But Schreiner going to be back there to pick it up for Caesars. Schreiner, long pass forward for Lucia. Lucia has it taken off his stick, though. Now Schreiner up into the play. Great job there to hold him out of the offensive zone. Hawks now move it into the offensive zone, into the slot. Winding up, shot in on Bud. Stop and cover. 9:23 to go, third period. And Caesars holding on a 2-1 lead. Both teams going to make a line change here. Faceoff will come to the right of the Caesars net. Well, I see one shout out we got to give there. Kelly Dorchin joining us. A happy birthday to her, as well as to Nick Springer for the Caesars team. Both wishing them a very happy birthday. And at some point here, I'll give you a goaltender trivia. 9:23 to go, third period. Caesars leading 2-1. Puck dropped. And Lakeland trying to get a shot off. Malik trying to knock it aside. It comes to the point. They won't shoot, but instead send it around the boards near side. Calicut defending there. Now puck into the slot. A chance here in towards the net, but knocked aside. Now another secondary chance. Poke check by Buds. Now another one coming towards the slot. Malik knocks it aside. Now looking for Del Monte. But Lakeland will hold it in the zone. Send it around the boards far side. Now coming near. It's Dorchin. He'll send it back around the other way. Del Monte going to be the first one to pick it up there. Del Monte out to the point, but not clear, and Calicut gives chase behind his own net. Hawks trying to send it in front. 8:45 to go third period, but it comes near side point. Long shot in, tip drill. Now a chance on the rebound. Oh, glove save up and stopped by Buds. Getting nifty there by a trapper save poked up to himself and fluttering. Nothing like giving a little bit of extra drama on that one. 8:36 to go here, third period, and Caesars holding on a 2-1 lead. It's Broadbeck to take the faceoff. Hawks win it near side, top of the circle shot. That one will go well wide of the net and settle into the far side corner. Sublin sending it out over for Johnson, but they can't clear the zone there. Now here's a chance for Broadbeck. Broadbeck with speed coming to the near side. He'll make it to the circle. Now looks to send it in front. He can't. And now puck over to the near side boards. Broadbeck trying to hold it there. He's in on net. Winds up shot just wide. And puck over to the end boards, or I should say far side boards. Jumps past Sublin, but Dittner all over that one with speed. 8 minutes to go here, third period. Dittner stops and turns, goes far side, leaves for Sublin. Sublin now looking for the outlet pass. He'll get it to Parker. Parker will circle back. In a chance on Buds. He'll stop and cover. 7:50 to go, third period. And Caesars holding on that 2-1 lead. Face off now to the right of the Caesars net. Gunn wins the face-off over near side. Now a chance, though. Whoa, coming in towards the net, and Schreiner takes it away there. Schreiner for Del Monte, now forward for Gunn. Gunn trying to split the defenders. He's into the clear. Garrett Gunn in. Forehand shot. Saved by the goaltender. Blocker save. Gunn taken down into the end boards, and puck comes around near side. 7:32 to go here, third period. Puck now along the near side boards. Lucia fighting for it there. Gets it to Gunn. Gunn lets a shot go. Trapper save. Dropped and covered there. Lucia in looking to pick that one up. He'll get a word from the official, as I'll say his timing on that was very... Oh, and whatever he said is now going to get him a penalty here, as Lucia sent to the box on this one. Well, so I'm going to say interesting move there, as that appears to be a slashing call with the mouth. So I think that's going to go on the score sheet as a slash, but I think it was slashing with the teeth probably that the official didn't like if I was a betting man. Puck along the far side boards now. Lakeland with a chance to get back into this one, into the slot. Puck bouncing there, rebound chance, and that'll be taken away by Gunn. Gunn with a burst of speed out to the far side. He was run into, but no call there. Bolin comes around near side. Bolin trying to clear it out with Fortin. Gunn there as well. You can tell Gunn a man possessed right now. You can just see when Gunn gets that extra burst going here. Puck now out to the top of the circles. Backhand chance in on Buds. He'll drop the trapper on that. And with 6:47 to go here, third period, it remains a Caesars 2-1 lead with 57 seconds of power play time remaining for the home Lakeland Hawks. Face off to the left of the Caesars net. So let's go Caesars chance up from the fans. Dawson not able to win that one. Comes out to the point. Lakeland throws it towards the goal mouth, knocked aside by Calicut. Puck now over to the near side point, long shot. Bud's down on that one, knocks it towards the near side corner. Now comes over near side. It's going to be Del Monte forward for Dawson. Dawson one-on-one here. Dawson into the clear, shot up over the net and the glove of the goaltender. Puck now over far side. Hawks with a chance here. Dorchin with a nice defensive play to stop them up there. Del Monte as well. Puck now out through neutral ice. It's going to be Calicut to come with it. Calicut near side. But the Hawks back into the offensive zone. In on Buds. He'll stop and cover. 6:06 to go here, third period. And 15 seconds remaining on the penalty to Noah Lucia of Caesars. Going to be Broadbeck out to take this face-off for Caesars. Deep in his own zone. Puck dropped, and Broadbeck wins it back. Gets it for Dittner. Dittner with speed behind his own net. Banks it around far side boards. Comes out to neutral ice with 8 seconds left in the Lucia penalty. Now puck around the out at the red line. Malik pressuring there. Now comes to Sublin. Sublin circles in his own zone. Caesars back at full strength. Sublin along the near side boards looking for some help. Make that far side boards. I'm sorry. Sublin digging for it there. Finds Malik. Malik moving it forward. Across his own blue line. Across the red. Now into the offensive zone. Goes far side boards. Puck loose there looking for Broadbeck, but it'll go the other way for the Hawks. Dittner lost a step for just a second, but well back into the play with his speed. And now Lakeland moves into the offensive zone, taken down there and off the end boards with the puck. Around to Graham Johnson. 5:15 to go, third period. Graham Johnson breaking out down the near side. Now breaks towards center ice, moves to the far side. Graham Johnson with speed, tries to cut in between. Puck comes to Malik. He'll move it towards the slot. Malik, backhand in towards goal and covered. 5:02 to go here, third period, and Caesars pushing forward with some offensive pressure there, thanks to Malik, Broadbeck, and Graham Johnson. Fondow doing a nice job in between the pipes for Lakeland this evening, as it's Garrett Gunn out now with Parker, Lucia, Schreiner, and Bolin. 5:02 to go here, third period. Puck dropped out to Paxton Schreiner. He'll let a shot go. It comes to the near side boards. Bolin trying to hold it there. He does. Forces Lakeland back into their own zone. Gunn now backhands it around. Now puck comes out to the point. Gunn trying to hold it, and he does. Sends it to the far side boards. Lucia has it there. He tries a move and loses an edge. Puck comes around near side. Parker giving chase. Parker now on it here, near side boards. Tries to hold it in. Bolin does as well, but it's knocked back out to neutral ice. And a whistle behind the play here as a collision with Garrett Gunn, I do believe, and a player went down for Lakeland. As we're going to have an official out talking here, and a coach for Lakeland will pan away from that as they attend to the player. Take a quick break, and when we're ready for action, we'll return here. 4:30 to go, third period from Lakeland. All right, Hawks player back to the bench after getting some attention here. 4:30 to go, third period, 4:30 to go here in the third and final period. It's a 2-1 lead for Caesars, and the faceoff is going to come in neutral ice just outside the Lakeland blue line. Dawson wins the faceoff over near side. No, actually make it Lakeland controlling it. Puck now along the near side boards. It's going to be Bolin coming away with it. He'll try and send it deep, but can't. He'll now retreat back into his own defensive pull. Now Dawson here with a chance shot and a save. Fortin trying to dig it out of there. Whistle comes, as I think the Lakeland goaltender would have liked an earlier whistle on that one, but did not get it, as Owen Fondow between the pipes here for Lakeland. 4:13 to go, third period. Caesars holding on this 2-1 lead. Dawson to take the face-off. Puck drop. Dawson has it out to the point for Schreiner. Schreiner, long shot, tipped in front. Fortin looking for it. Oh, just over the net as he put his hands up in frustration after not getting that one in. Now Lakeland the other way. They're into the offensive zone. Schreiner trying to get back defensively. Dawson there as well. Collision along the end boards. Now it's going to come to Fortin near side. They're into the near side boards now. Caesar sends it back out. Here's Del Monte going to have a chance. Del Monte with an angle. Tries to bank it off the far side boards. He'll stop, turn, and send it towards the net. But that easily knocked aside by the Lakeland defenders. Lakeland now coming back the other way. Potential 3-on-2. Lakeland with a pass behind, though. That'll give Caesars all the time they need to get back there. Dorchin on that one. 3:30 to go, third period. Puck now at the near side circle, a move for the Hawks into the offensive zone, trying to get it towards the goal mouth. They can't. Now it's deep along the end line. Bud's out with the trapper. Loose puck still in front. Stop on it. And with 3:16 to go, third period, Buds drops the trapper on that one to keep Caesars with a 2-1 lead. .316 to go, third period. It'll be a defensive zone face-off for Caesars. Out there, Graham Johnson, Kai Malik, and Broadbeck, Dorchin, and Calicut. Puck drop. Broadbeck wins it back to Calicut. Calicut sends it up the near side, boards out to the point. Malik trying to dig it out. He can't. And puck will be sent deep by Lakeland. They have it in the far side corner. Now comes to the slot. Chance of front shot. Buds with the save. Another save. Whistle blows. And they're going to move everybody out here. As still some pushing and shoving here as the officials trying to get control on this one. 3:04 to go, third period. And the officials clearing everybody out for an offensive zone faceoff for Lakeland. Broadbeck wins the faceoff over for Johnson, but it's taken off his stick, sent towards the net. Whoa, dangerous towards the near side post. Puck now around near side. Malik trying to get it out. He will, out to neutral ice, still digging it forward, and now a chance for Broadbeck. Broadbeck into the offensive zone, overskates it though, and that'll go on an offside call. 2:47 to go, third period. Down to crunch time here from Lakeland. Caesars on the road with a 2-1 lead. Lakeland now with a line change out there for Caesars. Dittner, Sublin, Johnson, Broadbeck, and Malik. Caesars trying to keep that intensity up and close this one out. Face off. Comes back for Dittner, but he won't be able to control it here. Lakeland pushes it forward. They have it along the near side boards. Kai Malik back checking there now. They bring it into the top of the slot. Winding up, shot that well wide and over the net. Puck now cleared around near side. Kai Malik going to try and dig it out there. He does. Now Malik with some speed into the offensive zone. He's along the near side boards, taken down there. And puck will come to Broadbeck. Broadbeck along the end boards. Now over far side for Graham Johnson. Johnson works into the slot. Oh, Broadbeck was in a good spot there. They couldn't connect, and Lakeland come out the other way. Dittner able to knock it aside there. Falls to his knees, tries to hold it away, and does. Sublin in there to help as well. Now to Graham Johnson. Johnson looking forward for Sublin, but it's knocked to the near side boards where it'll be picked up by Lakeland. They'll come in offside. 1:58 to go, third period, and Caesars holding on that 2-1 lead late in the third period, less than 2 minutes to go in this one. Garrett Gunn to take the faceoff. He's out there with Parker and Lucia, Schreiner and Bolin. Lakeland wins that faceoff back. They'll send it into the offensive zone. Now right back the other way. Offside again. 1:53 to go, third period, and we'll do that again after a Lakeland offside play. Teams keep the same lines here. Puck dropped. Gunn wins it back to Schreiner. Schreiner with speed. Down the far side boards. Oh, loses an edge, though, as he lets it go, and puck now comes loose to Lucia. Needs some help here. Schreiner needs to get back. Gunn back there, back checking. Great job in front of his own bench. Now puck along for Parker. Parker trying to press it forward. Gets it to Gunn. Gunn going to the far side circle. In, shot, up and over the net. Now comes over near side. Bolin holds it there. Bolin gets it around. Looking for Parker. Parker trying to backhand. Now turns, goes to the forehand, and sends it near side. Gunn has it there. 1:20 to go, third period. Gunn into the corner. Parker in there as well. Caesars pressuring here. Bolin now pinching in deep. As Lakeland going to try and break it out of the zone. They can't, as it's held in there and comes painlessly out towards Schreiner. Schreiner for Lucia. Lucia into the offensive zone down the far side. He'll make a move looking for Gunn. They don't connect on the pass, and Lakeland will send it out far side. Schreiner there with pressure. Schreiner now under a minute to go. 50 seconds in this one. Puck comes to Gunn. Gunn will go around behind his own net. They're pulling the goaltender. Extra attacker out now for Lakeland. Puck. Gunn gonna try and take it away off the far side board. Sends it down the ice And that will go for an icing call with 33.9 seconds to go in this third period. Buckle up for the last half minute of this one, as it'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Lakeland Hawks with the goaltender pulled and the extra attacker out. It's Dawson to take this face-off for Caesars. Getting everyone set here. Puck dropped. Won by Lakeland out to the point. Let a shot go. Into the slot. Chance in front. Dorchin digging it away. 27 seconds to go in this one. Puck into the far side corner. They send it towards the goal mouth again. Shot. Save now, trying for the wraparound. Caesars trying to tie it up. Goes to the far side corner. 18 seconds left in this one. Dawson comes away with it on his stick. Trying to bank it near side, and he does. 13 seconds. Fortin trying to clear it. It's out to the point. They can't clear it, though. A chance coming from the top of the circle. In shot. Glove save by Buds. 5.7 seconds to go. And he flashes the leather to keep Lakeland off the scoreboard. 5.7 seconds to go, and Caesars holding on their 2-1 lead. Dawson to take this face-off for Caesars. Puck dropped and Caesars wins it back. Fortin has it along the boards in the corner. 2 seconds, 1 second, and this one's over, gang. Caesars wins it 2-1 on a great performance by this Caesars team, rolling along after their tournament win in Chicago and bringing home another win here today from Lakeland. That'll be your final score, 2-1 Caesars from Lakeland. Thanks everybody for joining, and we will see you for a future Buds Broadcasting.